Yeah, hello, welcome to the meeting. Today I'll be demonstrating how you can use Cloud Dev to accomplish 10 common coding challenges. First thing is let me share my screen. Okay, I hope that it's visible. Let's first look at I have an existing code. Okay. I have an existing code. Let's just run it. It's a tic-tac-toe game. We can just run it to confirm everything is working. Yep, we can play tic-tac-toe. 1, 3, 6. 6 is already occupied. 7. Nope. We have the code working. Now, the first thing we're going to do is write some test cases for it. So I already have Claude Dev installed. I'm going to go here. File that is open. And you to write some unit test cases. This is going to take some time, but Claude Dev is going to generate all the required, what do you call it? All the required functions for all the required unit test cases for us. Approve. It wants to access the file. We just allow it to be accessed. Okay, it wants to create a file. Okay, we allow it to create it. Okay, we have created 10 new tasks. Now let's run it. We have one error. No module name, text detector. Oh, let's make sure the file is created in the same folder. Yes, I just need to change directory, I guess. Yeah, change directory to Claude. Yep, all test cases have passed. Now we have the test cases sorted for us. We have the code ready. So the code generation is done. Now let's look at comment generation. Now let's have code. I want to have very detailed code, a very detailed comments written over here. Okay. Let me just go to Claude. Let's have a new task. Okay. For the file open, I need you to write detailed comments which explain what each function does. This is again gonna take some time. Approve. You can use Claude for multiple purposes. The main thing we'll be demonstrating is refactoring, code generation, comment generation, code review, bug fixing, code optimization, code translation, test case generation. Then we did that. Then error explanation, version control assistance, and code these are the main 10 ones which we're doing. We could have demonstrated the, yeah. So we have a new file with detailed comments. We can see the changes only include comments. Yep, everything looks all right. Save. Okay. Now one thing I'm going to do is just kind of cd back to the main file because we'll be running the thing again. We're almost execute this. Yep, we have everything. The code looks fine. This is just that command, run command. It will just run it again. That's all right. Now let's say I'm running the command this, but I'm getting an error. So let me say on running, I am getting no module test tic-tac-toe present. Approve. Yes. Okay, it gives us the correct command. Oh, run command. API request. Oh, we encountered rate limits. Okay. We start a new task. We'll show the debugging part later, bug fixing part later. Let me just cd back to that. Okay, we did the commenting. Now let's do some refactoring. Now let's say let's look for a function. Print board. We have a print board function. Okay. Now I'm gonna refactor it. I want to call it something else. So I'm just gonna go Claude dev. This time I'll be demonstrating refactoring. Okay. Tick. Let me just say the file open. File open as a function print board. I want you to refactor it. Refactor it. Okay, refactor the entire stuff that is now called realize code. Make sure you make changes to the bow to the function definition and everywhere it has been called. It should work. Yes, we've provided access to read the file. And let's hope we are not out of API requests. Yep, it has made the changes. We'll save it. And now let's run it again. New task. I'll just Yep, you can see the code works as it is. I'm gonna go 5 and I'm gonna go 7. I have no option, it's a draw. Let's go 8, yeah. Ah, let's go 6. No. So we can see after refactoring the code works. The refactoring is done. Now we have also included the commenting. So comment generation is done. Now I want to perform a code review. Let's say, can you check the file, open, you make sure that the code meets all the standard, what let's call it, coding practices. Let's call it coding practices. Now again, it will require us to provide access to the tic-tac-toe.py because we created a new task. Creating a new task makes the API call cheaper, or else every time you'll have to send stuff again and again. Oh, let's just give it the file name. The fun fact, this code has also been generated using Claude Dev. Okay, I think, yeah, we can approve it access. Yeah, Claude Dev wants to read the file. Yes. Okay, it has provided us some changes which we need to make. Okay, now we'll just say that this complete. Okay, six, one, two, three, five, five, inside the Claude and use case directory so that code follows corresponding practices. Now, it wants to read, yes. At the same time, once we are done with this, we'll go to the demonstration of version control assistant. Okay, so now we have some bow ties, some changes as per the, so most likely it's looking at global variables by the look of it. So we'll accept the changes, save, let's run it to make sure that the code is working. And after that, we'll be using Claude to make commits and save the changes. Let me, yep, run command. Yeah, exit command, it's working. It's all right. Start a new task. Yep, this file is working. I'll just exit it. Yep, it's all right. Now we'll see how we can use it for making, I have changes to a file which is open. I want to save those changes in my Git repository. Can you provide me commands Okay, so it says, okay, run command. Okay, now it added the file. It's gonna run a git update. Yes, git commit with a message. Yes. And now it wants to run a git push. So we did code review and version control assistance. Nice. Next thing we'll demonstrate is bug fixing, code optimization, and code translation. Okay, before bug fix demo, let's just create a new file called bug fix demo. Fix demo. Okay, so now first I'm going to use Copilot to generate a faulty sorting algorithm. Well, sort this to make lines e task easier for us. Yes, I'll accept it. I'll just comment this, remove the comment which says it's a faulty. So in reality, we shouldn't get a sorted line back. I'll just rename it to rename. Oh no, I don't need to run tests. Wait, rename. Okay, let's call it sort. I don't want to call it double sort. I'll call it sort. Some sort. Okay, let's remove this comment. We are removing comment because when we test the Claude test API, the Claude dev's abilities to debug and optimize code, we don't want there to be any comment or anything that can help it out. It should be core code understanding capabilities. So we're just going to run this to make sure we have a faulty sorting algorithm. Fix demo.py. Okay, the sorted errors 11, 12, 22, 25, 34, 64, 90. Okay, let's just make it. I think maybe the use case is not correct. Let's make it 44 JJ. Yeah, this works. Okay, now we're gonna fix the bug. Cloud dev. Okay, I'm gonna start a new task. The bug fix them.py is supposed to implement um, bubble sort algorithm. So fails to or fails to sort it. Can you? We'll generate a new file. Can you create a new file which fixes the bug? This should be quick considering sorting as a simple task and we don't have a lot of code here. Yes, approve access. Okay, it wants to create a new file, create, yes. And now it will ask us to run it. We know the incorrect version because it's 64, 64, 64, and so on. Yeah, yeah, things are working. Great. Now bug fixing is done. Now let's do code optimization. Can you? Let's say, can you optimize the code? Yeah. Uh, if no swapping occurred, the array is already sorted. Swap is equals to false. This still goes throughout. In the first iteration, if no, yeah, this is an optimized bubble sort. Save. So main changes we already set swapped as false. If in first iteration we don't swap anything, that means the array is already swapped. Array is already sorted. No need to run the next iterations. We can ask it to run a different algorithm, but then that's not exactly code optimization. This is an optimized bubble sort. So that is the code optimization thing covered. Next thing we're going to look at code translation. First thing I want to do is I want you to translate this code to Java and provide me instructions on how I can run it. This should take some time, but it will be quick fix. Then we can use the same logic to translate any other code. So it asks us to create a file. Yes, allow it to create. Okay, it wants to execute. Yes, it's going to change the directory and run some, compile it. And after compiling it, it's going to sort it out. Okay, so now we have things working. Now we need to introduce some error in the code. Let's just do inch. Okay, start a new task. We're gonna run a Java C. We're gonna run the code with error again. So I'm gonna copy Java C. Yeah, it says an error. Okay, now one error. I cannot Java. Okay, we'll copy the error. We go to Claude. Now, along with the code explanation, I'm going to ask it to also error the explain along with the error fixing. I'm also going to ask it to explain the error. Yeah. Now we have asked it to first explain us the error and then provide us a fix for it. Yeah. Save. So it says I can confirm the error is indeed caused by using array.length as a function instead of array.length as a property. It provides us the changes it has made, and it provided us with code we can use to run it and oh, last just need to get this out. Java C first, bubble sort dot Java. It doesn't allow me to club the comments. Okay, let's see. Mm, Yep, everything is sorted. So through this, we demonstrated how we can use Claude Dev for code optimization, bug fixing, version control assistance, code review, comment generation, refactoring, test case generation, code generation, error explaining, and code translation as well. Thank you.